Time value of money. Do you know that time is also measured in terms of money? In financial industry, time is measured in monetary terms. Let us understand the time value of money with a simple and in a dramatical manner. You must have watched some of the Bollywood movies, or you must have watched some of the Hollywood movies, or some TV serials, or some of the crime thriller series on the internet. Let us consider a scenario wherein the lead actor who was innocent and he was put behind the bars by some of the corrupt police officers, lawyers, and by the negative character of that movie who was the main villain. Later, after some years, the lead actor was declared innocent by the court in a trial which was conducted. As he was found innocent, and hence he was released from the prison. Although our main character of the movie is released now, and the black spot on his character, which was placed on him earlier, has also been removed. However, he already has spent so many years behind the bars. His time and those precious years of his life have been wasted. That time would have been utilized in pursuing a lot of other things. He could have earned money in that time frame. He could have built his name and fame within that time frame. He could have spent that time with his friends, with his family members, with his colleagues, or he could have spent that time with himself as well. The time which is lapsed will not return now. Don't you think that, in spite of the court's declaration in his favor that he is innocent, he still has lost a lot of things, and that is the time. If he would have received the money as compensation for those years, which was against the money which he could have earned in those years, then also it's a loss for him as the time is still wasted because his money could have earned and grown simultaneously in those years as he would have been working to earn and must have been invested that money within that time frame. And that money could have been invested in some or the other financial instruments such as bonds, equity, mutual funds, debt instruments, fixed income instruments. Coming back to the compensation which he received, if he would have received that money along with the interest, that is the appreciation, considering inflation, quality of life, and obviously the interest rates, then also his time was still wasted. This is known as the time value. So the time has an intrinsic value in terms of money, and the time has also an extrinsic value in terms of time, obviously. And obviously, as the time has its value in financial industry, hence time is also measured in terms of money. And the money grows with the passage of time. To calculate the financial corpus that beats inflation by investment with the passage of time, we consider time factor into consideration, and obviously we take inflation into consideration as we move forward. Although the court has granted him the money and compensated him, however, what about the time he spent in the prison? As in finance sector, we also calculate the monetary value of time. Still, the time has its own value in terms of time along with the value in terms of money. That is why you should respect time and start your investments as soon as possible. The early you start, the better it is, the bigger this corpus.